unstable and dangerous, and they sat in boxes and they've gone round and said that to people off the app to make people not talk to me. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stand by people like that. I'm not going to do it.
Who I want to know who now, because if you don't tell us, that's going to be one of the questions for Paul.
You can ask Paul, and not a problem. And if he decides that he wants to tell you, but my days of caring about this app are well over, because I am so sick and tired of the way people act on this app. They go on, they tear chunks out of you, and they act like they're higher and mightier than thou, yet they have done the worst things off app. Okay, they're conning people, they're scamming people, and I have got all the evidence and all the messages to prove what I'm saying is true. But my choice is to stay quiet, not tell anyone, and keep it to myself, because
because the truth always comes out.
It always comes out, and I'm protecting my peace.
Do you know what, Panda? I agree with you, but what you should do is send it to like me and Top Girl, and then we can have a very good outing.
I tell you what, if I gave you what I've got, everyone's mind would change, because I don't delete anything off of my phone. And the reason I don't delete anything off my phone is because I've been stitched up on this app. I pay so much money in extra storage on my phone. And this app absolutely annihilated me on lies. And I let them, because it broke me so much. And I'm watching what's going on with Jag, and I do believe an aspect of what's being said, but I don't believe everything.
Nah, I'm probably with you on that. I don't even know what's going on, but I always think there's always a tiny little bit of truth in most of the shite.
There's one side of the story, there's another side of the story, and somewhere in the middle, there's the truth.
How long ago was all that, Panda? How long ago was that?
What happened to me?
Yeah.
How long ago was that, babe? Is it 2 years now? 2 years?
Yeah, so it's something you don't want dragging back.
I don't want dragging up. But the thing with the person going around the app saying that I'm mentally unstable, that's been going on for the last year.
Can I just ask Paul, inbox me, tell me, and I'll say it right now.
See, I've not seen anything, Panda, about people dragging. Do you know what I mean? Lately, I've not seen anything.
It's before your time, and what goes on now is done off app.
Yeah, but I've been on here quite a few years now, like, so.
Yeah, I don't think we run in the same circles, because I think someone that you used to be close to was the person that caused me the most trauma.
Am I thinking it right? A man?
Yeah.
Beady eyes?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Alex Brigham?
No.
Who then?
Alex Brigham's got nothing to do with this with me. I've never fallen out with Alex at all.
Adam? Who's Adam?
Alex.
Billy and Adam. They're wrong'uns. They're absolutely wrong'uns.
But I'm not TG. I love you, and I really do. But I'm not doing it again. I'm not having my peace destroyed by this app.
Guys, somebody just put it in the chat, so I said Alex, because the Adam's not next to me. Do you know what I mean? So I thought she meant Alex. I was all
that ain't who I was thinking of.
What the hell?
That's not who I was thinking of.
Panda, on everybody else.
And that's what I want to do. And all I want to do is say, no, I don't agree with what's gone on.
Your wet cat.
I don't want to do a wet cat. That's grim. But I want people to be a bit more open-minded, because from what I heard last night, because I don't watch it, I hear it if Paul's listening to it, there was no evidence that them phone calls were distributed. And as wrong as that is, they weren't distributed, but mine were. So just bear that in mind. People record phone calls continuously.
So in that, 1 minute, if that happened to you, can't we have the same energy for that person that everyone's having for Jag?
They won't have the same energy, because it's easier for the whole app. Think about it. Yeah, she done that, but she's also apologised for that. And for the past 2 days, they've absolutely attacked her continuously.
But
Yeah,
is that
but
not
some
because she's
news
come
come
out to
out,
go for
Panda,
other
hasn't it?
people?
Because she's continued to what she apologised for before. It's now that she's still doing it.
She's not. She better not be recording phone calls.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
she outed somebody who
She outed somebody's
personally-
grape
someone's grape.
When?
the other day in front of 4,000 people.
She did.
I don't know this. No
Yeah,
one tells me.
that's why
If
they're going
people
at her.
tell me, then I can.
Can I just say, Evil
We're on the
Queen,
same
if we're that
page.
That's how her
boring,
parents found out.
Yeah, she did.
can
The
I
girl
just say,
didn't even
Evil
tell her
Queen, if we're
parents.
that boring, what are you doing in this live, you little ratbag?
Yeah, get out.
So
Get
that's
out,
why they're
Evil
going
Queen.
mad at the moment, Panda.
You're not even a queen.
I don't know this thing because I don't sit on here all the time listening to this.
EQ is the beast.
No, stop.
Nah, I hate
don't like
EQ.
it.
She's a cunt.
I don't like it.
Yeah, she.
We love it.
Yeah, terrible.
Morning, Pearl.
Well, I need to see what's been going on, evidently, because if I'm representing this, I'm
Oh,
not gonna
hold on.
stick
The
up to someone.
think-
Right, was it Jag who outed it, or was it the daughter that outed it?
Pearl might be able to answer that properly.
It's all just fucked up, innit, really? It's
Let's-
so easy
let's put
living
it
this
this way.
simple life, innit, Lisa?
She's still recording. She outed somebody's grape in front of 4,000 people. It were outed. The information was given to Jag. Doesn't matter whether her daughter did it or not, because she shouldn't have passed that information to her daughter in the first place.
But if she's still recording, like new recordings, then
No, you broke up, Ben.
No
Sorry.
signal.
this is not busted. So why
It does. Every time you want him to blooming
Lisa, the thing is though, like, imagine you're confiding in somebody, like, how many things have I told you about my personal life? And then imagine, like, I find out months later that you've recorded and you've outed it to somebody else. Even it's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
It's not ridiculous. It's immoral. It's disgusting. And I'm not being funny. If I'm finding out now, see, this is where this is very crossed. If I'm finding out now, and I am finding out now, that my phone calls with her that I've had have been recorded recently, I'm not happy.
Can I just
That
add to
impacts
this?
me.
Sorry, Panda. Can I just add to this quickly? The other night when Jag went live, she outed somebody's trauma that had the big C, saying that she was mocking it. She actually played the phone call on the live that she'd recorded.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
And that girl was in Pearl's live talking to Pearl, absolutely heartbroken, as she's playing this phone call, and this girl had the C word and there was mocking it.
While Ellen was in mine, it was Ellen who she was in Angie's playing a recording about Ellen and saying she was trying to get money for this charity and she hoped she gets more money, but it was Ellen who had the cancer. So Jag twisted it, and that was on a live in front of thousands of people, both sides.
And she also played the phone call on the live. She got a daughter in the box and played it on the live.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still doing it, Panda.
She's still doing it, and this is in the last. Well,
I need someone to tell me these things. Pearl, I have got you blocked, but I'm going to unblock you.
Yeah.
Can we have... no, Pearl, I will explain why you're blocked, and you'll probably completely understand.
That's absolutely fine. It doesn't bother me.
I think Jay's told you already. It's never ever been against you. It's for my own peace.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that we need to have a conversation, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Because I am completely blown away this morning because I'm learning.
Yeah, you know what to do.
I promise you, the phone
Message me your number and I'll put you in a three-way call with me and Pearl.
Panda, you should join an agency and get managed.
A
I
million
don't want an
percent.
agency because I don't want fuck all to do with TikTok.
A million
That's not
percent,
nice.
and in the last couple of days, she's outed a woman for having breast cancer. That's what it was, and she's played the phone calls. One of the phone calls, she played it on Angie's live. It was either yesterday or the day before.
I can't believe Angie allowed that as well, though.
And also,
Angie allows anything.
You'd
for
fucking boot her out the box.
and also she went into Gossip Girl's live, and there was a woman in that live and she threatened
He
her. Do you
threatened to
want me to go?
out Sparkle Live up and out everything on her.
Yeah.
And it was Toxic Peggy. That's who it was.
Who was the one that with the? It was Grape, wasn't it, as well?
That was Ellen.
That was Ellen, wasn't it?
It's mad to me that like she acts like this innocent old woman when me. You'll
I'm not being funny, TG. I know what's going on is wrong, but everyone acts like they're innocent and they're
I don't. I'm a bitch, guys. Don't ever think I'm innocent. I'm a bitch. Like, don't ever come to me if you're not my friend. Don't tell me anything private.
Underneath, right, though, like, they'll all sit there, they'll all say the worst.
TG.
If I don't act innocent, don't come to me.
Pelka, you remember that other lady, Amanda, that come on your live and she could hardly breathe, crying because she's scared that it's going to be outed about her trauma?
Mad. It is mad.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, Kate, but it's Toxic Peggy. She comes into she goes into lots of boxes. Sorry.
Oh, she's fucking bad in anyway. She's a rotten egg.
Inbox Jodie.
Why?
If anyone's got a problem
she's
with
involved in
Inbox
everyone's business, isn't she, Toxic Peggy?
I don't know.
She's always been about in and around the fucking drama. She's as drama-fied as I used to be.
Has she changed her name, Ben, from something else?
No, I think she's still Toxic Peggy, isn't she? She's always been toxic. She's got more toxic. She fucking lost fucking 18 stone or whatever it was.
Does she have glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Peggy.
the more he loses, the more of a cunt he becomes.
Yeah, it's true. She's part of Earth Angels, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, it is that Peggy, is it? That's right.
But even still, whichever way everybody sugarcoats, this Jag's still done it 2 days since. She's still outed messages, she still played the phone call, and she still outed somebody's trauma. Whichever way you wrap that up in a shit and tie your ribbon round it, it's happened.
It has happened, but what I am going to say to you is people have been attacking her for 2 days, and people out each other.
Still again, why is she holding on to these messages though, Panda?
Exactly.
She goes against people at the most vulnerablest.
I'm not justifying it at all, but this app has become an app where it is based on people out in each other's trauma 24/7. Like everyone out. Jesus Christ, there's people in lives. You had Angie, like last year, sitting there with someone that had been great, asking her why and how and if it was true.
Yeah.
This app is just an app where everyone outs each other's trauma. Why don't people on this app leave their trauma off TikTok? Because it's not a safe place to do it.
Well, it's not even. But I get what you're saying. But this didn't happen on TikTok. She's recording phone calls.
Exactly. But she recorded them phone calls because these people had come to her to have lives to tell their story.
I'll be honest with you. I think anybody that's had the phone call recorded and anything that they've spoke about privately outed before February, it's disgusting. Anyone that's spoke to her privately after February, I don't feel sorry for them because they've been
say
told
that,
in
Ben.
February.
I don't know the woman though. I don't know her. I'm shit. I don't know many people on this app that you lot all know.
When my personal phone call was played on this app, people were in that live listening to that phone call, absolutely ripping into me and tearing into me like it didn't matter. And honestly, I have gone through the worst, and I have been in the darkest place, and everyone thought it was okay and acceptable. And it's not even about Jag; it's about the double standards of what people see as right.
Is this about the event time that time?
What, for me? No, it's before. It was about 18 months, 2 years ago that this happened to me, and I was absolutely hung, drawn and quartered. And it wasn't true. And the reason that I've gone quiet is because I've got stuff going on off the app that proves that it's not true and that situations are going to change.
I get that.
But there was, when Jag was outed in February, Lisa, I get your point, like, you don't know her, but you're not involved in the drama. But all the people that are involved in and around the drama that are still going in them lives, there were thousands of people within all them lads when she was being outed last time. So the vast majority was in and around her, but probably stuck up for her. And she's not that bad, and now all of a sudden she's turned on them. And so, like I said, anyone after February outing, I've got a little bit less, sorrow for, really.
Well, do you know something,
Most of them probably lost told.
I know Alex done that outing of Jag, right? And everybody knows, I genuinely just didn't go and listen to it, so I really didn't know that had been said about it. I knew there was exposure, but I just didn't know to what length it was. And then when you hear it properly, you thought, oh my God, like, why didn't you listen to it? But that last was in bits.
Listen, I've got bloody what to wait.
I'm so intrigued now because I didn't know anything about this Panda, and I really, really want to know. No worries, Chippy. Bye.
So
Take care. Have a great day.
But TG, I have to tell you my story, but I don't want my story being on TikTok.
No, that's
because
fine. I do want to know though. Because
I do have an agent.
Panda, that's why she's wanting to be in on this phone call with me.
I know.
and you.
Why do you think I want the group gone, you bad woman?
But my days of sort of like giving people explanations or giving people validation for what they feel are over. I owe no one nothing.
No, exactly.
I have given enough to TikTok: money, time, energy, tears, everything. They're not having no more of me.
Panda, don't leave me though.
But that's why I agreed to have an agency, because I wanted to guide people away from making the same mistakes I did. I didn't do it for financial gain because I don't need money.
Yeah.
I did it because I wanted to make a difference. And I have got such a tiny agency with such a small amount of people, and I picked them people because I saw really good things in them. And I feel like maybe I got it wrong with Jag, but I also feel like there's a lot more to the story, and I want to hear both sides before I make up my mind. And I really I don't want to be judged for my opinion, but I also know what it's like to have everyone say the worst about you, but no, it's not true.
Yeah.
I think as an agency, though, Panda, you don't need to get rid of anyone. Someone could do the worst, so you don't have to get rid of them, because at the end of the day, unless TikTok removes their account permanently from this app, then why should you have to drop somebody?
It's not even about that, though, is it? It's not about her. If her morals don't align with the same as Panda, then do you know what I mean?
Well, that's where it goes. Today, my mission is to find out, has she recorded the phone calls that I've had with her in the last couple of months? That's my thing, because that is triggering to fuck to me. I don't want people recording my phone calls. I consent to anyone apart from the police to record my phone calls.
Let's be honest, you don't have much of a choice. No one has much of a choice, because a lot of phone calls are listened to anyway and recorded without your knowledge. Same as this live, it's being recorded, but no one sits here thinking, shit, this is all being recorded. But it is being recorded. It's being recorded by TikTok, and it's got a digital footprint forever. So when people say, "Oh, I don't want this recording, I don't want that recording, I don't want," you come off the app now. Talk about, "Oh, I think I might go and get myself a nice brand new Renault Clio," and I guarantee you go on Facebook, and guess what comes up? The brand new Renault Clio is available on 0% finance. Yeah. So you can't. No one can say I don't want recording, because you're being recorded. So if you don't want recording, go get a Nokia 5210.
I am going to drop, because I haven't had my cup of tea yet. But the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm not going to give names, is hold on, let me reword it. Some of the people in the boxes yesterday evening, have got the worst secrets that you wouldn't look at them in the same way if they were outed.
Oh, I missed the boxes. Panda was in the box.
I'm not giving names.
No, it was in the boxes.
I missed the boxes.
We'll find out. It'll be on someone's screen.
Okay. But I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here bad mouthing Jag, because I know the fact that there is always one side of the story, another side of the story, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Right, somebody find out who was in these boxes.
Well, it's on a screen recording. But can I ask one more thing?
Yes, of course you can, my darling.
If you find out that she's recorded your phone calls, Are you just going to go ham on her?
Thank you, everybody.
I'm not being funny. Anyone that really knows me knows that I don't beat around the bush.
And guys, just to let everyone know, I have got an interview with Panda's husband, so send me all the questions for Panda's husband. Whatever she's not answering, he will answer.
Okay. But please, everyone, just because I manage someone doesn't mean that I agree with everything they do.
Exactly. Money over morals.
And I don't want to be dragged into it. I am not interested. Drama on TikTok is irrelevant and damaging to people's mental well-being. Love you, Lisa.
So get your cash out.
We'll see.
Panda, see you later, honey.
Bye.
Bye, Panda. Thank
Get
you.
your cash out, guys.
Bye,
Send your
Pam.
heart me's, guys, if you've not a heart me member, please.
Hello, guys. Morning, Breakfast Club. Follow me if you want to stay. I'll block you all.
Lisa, can I just say, I'm